It's recording.
Hello, Miss Stephanie. I'm Tyunda Davis.
Right.
Hi. Well, we're in here today to come up with a alcohol and drug assessment for you. Okay. First, I want to start off with a confidentiality form.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm, could you just sign right here? Everything that we state in the room is between me and you, unless it leads to you trying to harm someone else or harming yourself. Okay. First off, I wanted to ask you a few questions. Um, when is your date of birth?
October 14th, 89,
Age?
26.
Your whole name?
Stephanie.
And I'm guessing your primary language is English. Do you need an interpreter or anything, any other special requirements? No. What's your current address?
Park Avenue. Cool.
Phone number?
912 281 4444.
Could you tell me in your own words what brought you in today?
I'm just seeking some assistance. Uh, Alcohol abuse.
Have you ever did other assessments for drug and alcohol abuse? In the last 12 months, could you tell me, well, in the last 12 months, I'm going to go down the list and ask you, in these last 12 months, have you used any of these substances? Alcohol?
Mhm.
What was the age when you first started using alcohol?
18.
18. When was the last time you used alcohol?
Last name.
Marijuana?
No.
No. Okay. Cocaine?
No.
No.
Working for.
Meth?
Yeah. Working for.
Heroin?
No.
Synthetic drugs?
No.
No. Inhalant? Um, other drugs?
No.
Okay. Does the amount of alcohol you use make you, do you drink to get drunk or do you drink to satisfy? That's the question.
It's satisfying.
Satisfy. Have you ever been on detox? Or ever
Mm.
detox? No. Okay. Um, have you ever withdrawn from drinking alcohol?
Mm. No.
No. Okay.
Unless I ran out of money.
Okay. Now we're going to the biochemical and conditions, and I have a few health questions for you. The first one is, do you have any current or health medical concerns?
My chest pain
Chest pains.
and back pain and ringing in my ear. My knee pops sometimes.
Um, do you have a healthcare provider?
No.
No. Well, since you don't have a healthcare provider, next time we meet, I'll have some providers that are offered to you, and you can look them know, like check them out and see which ones you want. Okay. Um, are you on any medication?
I take naproxen,
Naproxen?
naproxen,
Naproxen?
and and I have some stuff the cream you put on your back.
Okay. Next time you come in, could you tell me the name of the actual cream that you have on your back, please? Okay. Are you pregnant?
Mm, I hope so.
Okay. Are you receiving any parental care?
No,
When is the baby due?
I don't know.
Okay. So, like I said, well, next time, since you did tell me you're pregnant, you're not receiving any parental care, I'll have resources for you as we meet next time, and I'll have it all in the pamphlet for you. Have you had any injuries or assaults or violence towards you, accidents, health-related issues, hospitalized related to your alcohol and drugs?
Mm,
No. Okay. Well, that's good. Do you have any specific physical needs?
mm, mm, no.
Okay. Uh, now we were going to talk about emotional behavior, cognitive conditions, and cognitive is mostly about the brain. So, tell me what it was like growing up with your family. Did anyone use drugs, alcohol? Was there any mental health, abuse, discipline? Did y'all support? What was it? A support system? Was it
Um,
dysfunctional?
my parents weren't alcoholics. My dad said he didn't like to drink, but he would. I ain't gonna say it's abusive, but if you did something, you got to whoop it.
Okay. Um, your father just disciplined you. That's what you'll call it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um, as far as a support system, not really. I mean, he was a provider, but he wasn't there emotionally.
Um, when was the last time that you had the problems with feeling trapped, lonely, sad, depressed, hopeless about your future?
Yes.
Okay. And can I ask you what made you feel like that?
I know, because you sit there and you look on social media and all these people portray like these happy-go-lucky lives, and
Mm-hmm.
you be like, how come my life is like that? How come I don't have that? I start comparing myself to others. And
What
stuff.
is happy to you?
Payday.
Payday? Okay. um, do you have problems with sleeping, bad dreams, sleep restless, falling asleep during the day?
Uh, Sometimes it takes me longer days than others to go to sleep,
Okay.
so I use alcohol because alcohol get you to sleep. And I take naps during the day if ain't got nothing going on.
When was the last time you had feeling with anxiety, nervous, tense, scared?
Excuse
Um,
me.
yeah.
Coming in here to talk to you.
What made you nervous?
You don't know what you gonna say? You know what you was gonna say?
Does you ever become very distressed and upset that when you see something that reminds you of your past?
No.
No.
I have avoid. I can avoid.
Do you ever think about ending your life or committing suicide?
Recently?
Have you ever? And like, have you thought about it in the last month, a year ago,
I thought about it 7 years.
7 years ago? What made you want to commit suicide or thought about committing suicide or harming yourself, shall I say?
Because you let people be better off. And that nobody really cares or loves you.
Hmm. Are you single?
No.
No. So how is your relationship with your significant other?
It's great.
Great. Okay. So I'm guessing you and your significant other wasn't together years ago when you was thinking about committing suicide.
We were.
You weren't. Okay. So why were you still thinking about committing suicide?
Because we was together, but we wasn't together.
Hmm.
We was in two
So,
different countries.
oh, so now y'all back together and you feel more so love. Okay, I understand. um, when was the last time that you did the following things two or more times? Lied or concerned about things you wanted or tried to avoid something to have by having something
When was the last time?
that you lied
Today.
today. Had a hard time paying attention in school, work, or at home.
Today.
Had a hard time listening to the instructor at school, work, or at home.
Monday.
Monday. Were bullied or threatened by other people?
Mm.
Never. Or you
I ain't
don't?
gonna say never.
Okay.
Just not lately.
Okay. So about a year or two ago.
That's cool.
Okay. Started physical fights with others.
You know I'm tired.
I understand.
Um, physical fight. Tried to fight my husband about a year ago. It didn't work.
Why did you try to fight your husband?
Because I went through that I was done with.
um, do your family have any history of suicidal? Someone close to like your mom, dad, brother, auntie, uncle,
My sister shipped it.
sister. Okay. And when did she attempt? Do you recall? And how?
Uh, Peel.
Pills.
About 6 years ago.
How is your relationship with your sister?
Cool.
Cool. Is she older than you, younger than you?
She was.
Okay. Have you been diagnosed with any mental health problems?
Excuse me. They said I had what that thing called? Depression.
Have you been prescribed any medicine for emotional or psychological problems?
Have I ever?
Hmm.
Or do I take it?
No, have you ever been prescribed?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you take your medicine?
No.
No. And what was prescribed to you?
Mm.
Okay.
I don't sound racist, but somewhat.
Um, are you taking any medications right now?
Nothing, even I stated earlier.
Okay. Mm. Have you ever been verbally, emotional, physical, or sexual abuse?
Sex.
And when was this?
14.
14. Did you know your abuser?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a family member or?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm scared it won't. Are you receiving any counseling for your abuse?
I don't know.
Would do you think counseling will help you?
Nope. Try it anymore.
You don't think so? What kind of counseling would you try?
I tried CBT on me.
Mm-hmm. What have you ever tried group counseling?
Tried that too.
Try that. Have you ever experienced or been a part of a group that experienced community violence, historical trauma, rape, or assault?
I'm black, so that's the civil rights thing.
Was you a part of it?
I mean, my ancestors.
No, we're talking about you.
Oh, I don't know that.
No, okay, okay. Are you a veteran?
Yeah.
Yes. Exposed to combat?
Yeah.
Do you have the following things daily? Headaches, relations with others, dizziness, problem solving, concentration, reading, writing, performing a job skill, remembering, fighting, being fired, arrested,
I have issues with paying attention.
paying attention. Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with any brain or Alzheimer's? No. Okay. What is the highest grade of school completion?
Associate
Associates in what?
business management.
And when was this?
2014.
Okay. Do you have learning disabilities?
Mm-mm.
No. Did you ever have tutoring in math or English?
Mm.
Have you ever been diagnosed with fetal alcohol fitness or fetal alcohol syndrome? No. Okay. Okay. Since you already told me what brought you in today, what do you think the problem really is?
Mm.
Okay. You told me that you want assistance with alcohol abuse. Well, why do you think that you need assistance?
Because they told me to be
Who told you you need assistance?
my spouse. And in the council, I was going to
Why
before
do
I
you
dropped
think they
him.
told you that you need assistance?
He said I reek of alcohol and it's very unattractive.
So would you say that alcohol has kind of taken over your life to a certain extent?
So co-parenting.
Um, could you just explain like family, friends, relation, financial, education, emotional, employment, living arrangement?
That's a lot.
Like, are you stable? Do you think you're like
Uh,
emotionally stable, financially stable?
yeah.
So you do believe so?
Mm-hmm.
So that brings me back to the question of why you don't have insurance. But you know there's plans out there to help people. Have you ever heard of the Obamacare?
Mm-hmm.
And where do you work?
I don't.
You don't work, okay. What activities have you engaged with when using alcohol or drugs that may be hazardous to you or others, like driving a car, unsafe sex,
What is
um,
considered? How can you have unsafe sex with your partner?
unsafe if you're not using a condom?
Well, we have unsafe sex.
Okay.
Safe sex is boring.
But safe sex.
Do you have sex?
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Do you drive a car? Do you share needles?
No.
Operate machinery?
Mm.
Okay. Um, how many times do you spend getting or using alcohol?
I get it on the way home.
Okay. And is this an everyday thing? Every other day?
No,
Huh?
no, you know they do with big bottles
Hmm.
now, so they last you like a good 2 weeks.
Okay. So, um, what is your reason for drinking alcohol?
Uh,
Is it
Stress.
stress?
My family's slightly worrying about the future, and I like to drink. Ooh, and to forget the problem, and to cope with stress.
Okay.
Ooh, and anxiety, a lot.
Okay. What concerns does others have about you drinking or using alcohol? Has anyone told you that they don't like you to do it? Let's talk about your husband, please. What does your husband say about your uses of alcohol?
That it is affecting my relationship, and if I don't get help, then he's like,
And what do he mean affecting your relationship?
he says I'm not me.
Are y'all arguing or
I don't know. I be out of like a blackout. I think I'm cool.
what do you think about that? About your husband's reaction to your alcohol usage?
First I thought he was just whining.
Hmm.
Like, oh, stop whining. That's unattractive. But then he showed me a video, and I guess it is. I could see what he means.
Okay. Relapse. In what way have you tried to control, cut down, or quit the usage of alcohol?
This is
This is your first attempt? Okay. You did say you did excuse me, you did say you did counseling as well, right?
yeah, that wasn't for
Oh, okay. So this is the first attempt for alcohol. Have you ever experienced, well, since this is your first attempt, how long have you, yeah, how long have you tried not to, how long have you tried without going with alcohol?
mm, about a couple days.
A couple of days. Did you experience craving? The reason why you started that one, or
Uh, it seems easier to cope with life.
okay. And you said this is your first attempt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well, since this is your first attempt, next time we meet, um, first of all, let's set up a plan and see how long you can go without using alcohol. And we can do that by like putting you in different activities to keep your mind off using alcohol, so you won't be just sitting at home bored because you don't work. You can go out and do activities with your group of population, or you can even do stuff with old veterans. Or you can find a hobby. What you enjoy the most?
Watching TV.
No, see, that's why you got to get out of the house. Every girl loves to shop.
No, it's too much work.
You don't like shop. Movies.
I do like movies.
Okay,
But they
movies.
expensive.
Movies. What about skating, bowling? What kind of activity do you and your husband do together?
Watch TV.
Watch TV. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Next time we meet, I want you to do two activities, one by yourself and one with your husband, that don't contain of using alcohol. And it's not watching TV at home.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's right.
Okay? So let me put that down. That's what we're gonna work on. And let's do this. We meet again next week. Let's try to go at least 3 days next week without using alcohol. Okay? And could you sign right here, please?
Okay.
All right. My assistant up front will have the card on tell you the time that we meet and everything. Okay. So thank you for coming in. Nice to meet you and see you next week. All right.